Hello and welcome to the show. It's my first show. Don't judge me. I'm just happy to be here. Finally. Um, I don't know. Let's talk about some stuff. I'm so nervous, y'all. Um, do I? Yeah, you do. I'm a bully at my name. It's not a bully. It's dry skin. It's that season, you know. That's that season. It's that season. Without grabbing my charger. Okay, I think we're good to go now. I don't know. Here. Let's see, is that better? I want to be looking at y'all and being engaged with you, but I'm be looking up because I'm looking at my screen to, make sure, what I'm choosing to talk to you guys about, I'm going to talk to you guys about. But you know what? I don't have to be like everybody else. And they got this stuff set up all good and stuff, but I don't have that right now. But I will. I will. But it's not about the setup. You know, it's about the content. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, my teeth look so good. I did it lightly yesterday. Saturday morning rituals. Do y'all have any Saturday morning rituals? I know today is Sunday, but yesterday I did that. Yesterday, it's gonna be hard to kind of because I like looking at myself. So I guess I gotta get over that. I gotta look at this little light right here. Don't be like, oh. But I think I already know how I'm gonna fix that. I can just get me a webcam, portable, whatever, to like go on my screen. So when I look at my screen, I'm looking at the camera. I think that's gonna have to work out. Um, but yeah, like I said, that was a Saturday morning routine that I do at Bay. We just, do our little skincare and teeth care and care, to my, yes. Okay, so I'm Courtney. The name of my channel is Beyond Unapologetic because I don't have time to be apologizing to y'all for nothing. I really don't. If you don't like me or you don't like the content, don't watch the channel. I don't expect everybody to agree with everything that I say. So we can agree to disagree. If you want to try to influence my perspective, you have that prerogative. Am I going to accept that influence? 9 times out of 10, I'm not. But hey, it's worth a try. Um, and I guess we'll learn more about each other as time goes on. I really just want to get on here because it's like post the content. Stop procrastinating. Stop saying you're gonna do it, and you don't do it. And I just got tired. I just got tired of saying I'm about to. You know, I'm the I'm about to now. We'll get into that later. I don't want to be the about to person. I'm doing it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And if I don't even get back on here again till next Sunday, I'm going to do it. I might be here. Oh no, to my kids, y'all. To my little fur babies. I'm gonna move my camera back over here. I don't like. It's bothering me. It is. It is. It is bothering me. Like I want to be able to at least look up and down at you guys and not be like this. But you know what? We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Anyway, I hope you guys have been having a wonderful new year. Happy New Year 2026. It's here. Congratulations if you made it. Because if you were like me, 2024, 2025, oof, oof, 2025 definitely was like, what are we doing here? Why are we doing this to each other? But give yourself a round of applause because you made it and we made it. Yeah, throw them claps in the chat. You want to. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's get into it. Let me see. I guess I will share my little screen with you so we can just get into the things, get into the things of it. And at this point, I'm not even looking at myself, so and no telling what I'm gonna look like. And I think this is actually better. It's just a little better because that way, I'm not really distracted by what y'all seeing or what I think y'all might be seeing, but we'll probably fix that again later on. Let me see something. Can I do a split view? Because I do kind of want to see what y'all see. Is this gonna do it? I think I did it. Can you see? Well, okay, cool, cool, cool. So you guys can see. I can see. All right, cool, cool, cool. Thanks for the claps in the chat. Appreciate it. Um, all good, all good. I'm liking it. I'm liking. I got my girl over here. She making sure we doing good. How did I get 9 followers already? Shout out to me. Who's following me? Oh, I done got two. I done got too excited. Cheers. And what? What did that? I don't know. Okay. Well, let's see. I guess I'm gonna stop deleting videos because apparently somebody saw it and followed me. So anyway, all right. So let's get into it. And so don't mind me. I am trying to figure out where I'm going. There we go. We're going to go right here. All right. Okay. 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 So these are just some things that I'll be posting or I'll be saving because I want to talk about them later on. It's not really much right here, right now, but I mean, we can get into some things like the word of the day. I'm going to say the word of the day is bitch-tastic. Ah, it's so appropriate. Bitch-tastic, meaning it's someone who is fantastic, sarcastic, and full of effing attitude. I am new here. I do like to cuss. I would have said that word, but I am on my road to monetization. So we're going to leave the curse words till we in like 10 minutes, I think it is. Gotta be 10 minutes into the video. So cool. We'll come back to that. Remember that though. Be bitch-tastic. All right. Next, we're gonna go back. How do we go back? Because I thought I knew how to go back. I don't know. But this is this little girl page and I like her stuff. Um, so we'll be sharing words of the day coming up. Let me get back to what I was looking at. Great. All right. Let's hear what this young lady has to say. And I think you guys will agree. We'll talk about it after she's done. Let's give it a go. Can you hear this young lady?
Something is simply out of my competence. Basically, when I'm not skilled enough or qualified to do something, the damage that happens when you do things out of your capability is way too significant. For therapists, one of the biggest parts of the job is knowing when something is simply out of scope. For example, if I have a client that struggles with body image and they're becoming depressed, I could help them with interventions that help them minimize symptoms of depression, but not a nutritionist. So in that case, I would refer them to one, and then we'll all work together to get the job done. The importance of this video is that I've applied this very technique to real life. And let's just say the results have been life-changing. So what is the bigger picture? You're not hitting your goal milestones. And most importantly, you're always stressed because you're doing things outside of your competency level. You're simply doing things outside of alignment from the level in which you are at. It is critical to try what you can, right? Like, do your best. But when you literally don't have the power, strength, knowledge, or ability, it's critical to leave that shit alone. We're presenting.
And period on that, because I think a lot of people are out here running around trying to do this and trying to do that, trying to do this and trying to do that. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not wrong to want to get out there and try stuff, but you do kind of need to know like what you're doing. Me, for instance, I think I don't try a lot of things because I don't really know my competency level in that thing until I actually start trying to do it. That's probably why it's taken me so long to even start posting here because I was like, I don't really know how to do that. I'm not about to stress myself out. Of course I know how to make press the plus sign on the phone and make a quick video and do that and everything. But excuse me, this right here, and you kind of have to have like a competency level of how to work the computer, what buttons to press, how to make sure your windows are there, and I mean, it does take a level of competency. I mean, of course, we see different degrees of that. Some people are way, way, way better depending on your perspective. And some people are just like, I don't care. I'm just going to get on there and make the content, which is exactly what I did today. Even though I have a little bit of a competency level on how to maybe engage an audience or how to actually get by this content on the screen. You know, that does take a little bit of competency in this particular arena. Now, I'm not a therapist. I will never claim to be a therapist. I have a lot of experience in my life and I can give great advice to people, but I'm not a therapist. That is not my competency level. So if you're on here and you're listening to me and I'm giving advice or I'm giving my perspective, giving my opinion, that's what it is. That's all it is. It's my opinion. I will not get on here and be like, I'm so competent in this field when I don't have near a degree in psychology. So and that being said, just when you are out here in the world and you're trying to figure out what you're doing, do something that you already know how to do. Because really, that's going to be the easiest thing to do. Because you know what they say? You know, they say it's not work if you love doing it. It's just not going to be work. The work for me in this, because I love to talk, I love to give my advice, and maybe not in front of so many people, but hopefully that'll change. Um, I love to talk. I know I can talk very well. I don't care what y'all say, whatever. That's whatever your opinion is. In my opinion of my own self and my own self-love, I talk well. I've been told that several times, but I don't need anybody to tell me that because I know that for sure. So naturally, I feel like I'm confident enough to talk to people, to share things. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna sit up here and stress myself out and be like, oh my God, I wish I was a five-star chef. I'm not fucking see, I'm not a five-star chef. Why would I sit up there and be mad that I can't make five-star dishes? Why? I don't know how to make them. I can make a 3.5-star dish. Now that I can probably do. I probably make a bomb, bomb, bomb 2.5 dish. Like you'll be like, oh, this is so good. Is it Fogo de Chao? No, it's not. But you know what is Fogo de Chao? Fogo de Chao. I can go to Fogo de Chao and get me a five-star meal on my perspective of 5 stars. So you know what I'm saying? It's all about it all goes back to what the perspective is. So if your perspective is that you're not competent enough to make a five-star dish, don't get mad at yourself because you can't do it. You can learn, you can try to learn how to do it, girl. I have tried and I look at these content, I look at these chefs and I'm like, oh, maybe I just need the knife. Maybe if I just had the right knife, I could it don't be that. It's not the knife, girl. It's not the knife. I'm just not a five-star chef, okay? Anyway, I hope you understood what I was talking about. Probably got a little rambling on up in there, but it's all good. I'm not gonna keep self-critiquing myself to make myself feel better, just to let you know, because it's about to be the content is what's about to be. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to follow this young lady, it's Guru Benny. I really like her. I kind of got into her. She out here, she be dropping some gems here and there, you know. So if you want to look up her, please do. She's pretty cool. Black therapist, black woman therapist. And we do love our therapists. Shout out to the therapists. Thank you, God, for therapists. Um, thank you, God. Thank you, higher power. Thank you, ancestors, for the therapist. Thank you. Because what you will learn is that I'm not religious. Okay, so if you looking for all of that on here, don't be here. I'm not that. I'll make you mad. I promise you, I am going to. If you can be who you want to be on this page, but like I gave it the disclaimer, we may not agree on everything. And if you don't like it, please exit the chat. Okay, exit the chat. I love this meme right here because you know who you should really be apologizing to is yourself. Don't apologize to anybody because if you offended somebody and if you're like me, that was never your intention. But if whatever happened and they got offended, guess what? I guess work on yourself. And this is almost an apology, but it's not. It's like a sorry, not sorry. But sorry to anyone I offended this year. Please work on yourself so I don't have to do it again. this year. So obviously I found this at the end of 2025. So it was referencing this year. So, but you know what? But you know what? But you know what? This can go on for eternity. I can say it's for 2027 because I'm sure I have not offended the capacity of people that I'm going to offend yet in 2026. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on it. I want to offend as many of you people as possible. And and I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how you feel. Okay. Um all right. Let's move on. Let's move on. I meant to download like a couple of things. Like I love watching comedy shows. I wanted to download something so we could talk about Dave Chappelle and Chuck Nice. I saw the Chuck Nice stand up on Neil deGrasse Tyson's webpage, and it was phenomenal. You have to go check it out. Just put in Chuck Nice into your search bar, and you will. It should come up. I would think it would come up here. Let's see. Um, yeah, he's so cool. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Let's see if we can get like a tiny clip. I don't want to get copyrighted or whatever, but let's just see if we can get like a little clip.
Show. It is called Star Talk.
Yes, he's on Star Talk on YouTube. Hilarious comic relief, super smart guy though.
The inimitable Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson. I love working with him. I do not like watching movies with him. Because he's a real scientist and he like refuses to suspend disbelief.
I knew they were going to use this one as a clip. This isn't even half of what was hilarious. Like, I knew he had to throw in Neil deGrasse Tyson at some point because that's who's paying his checks or whatever, YouTube on that channel. So I kind of knew that when I was watching this, I was like, oh, they're going to use this as a clip to kind of draw people in. But when I tell you, it was not this. It was not this. It was more than this. But this too was still funny because if you know Neil deGrasse Tyson, oh my God, I wouldn't want to watch no movie with that man either. I'd be like, you know what? This ain't gonna be it. This ain't gonna be it. I'm gonna just watch it by myself. I'm gonna watch it by myself. But okay.
The laws of physics would never allow for that to happen.
He's gonna say,
I'm like, Neil, man, come on, please. Can you just be quiet?
he's gonna say, yeah, so you can read that yourself. Okay, next clip. Nobody wants Neil deGrasse Tyson commentating on their corn. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, that was kind of hilarious, but I suggest you guys go watch that before you even go watch Dave. Dave Chappelle's show was okay to me, but I really was disappointed because I actually do like Dave Chappelle, like his old stuff. I don't know what's going on with him lately, but I know how it is when people start getting a certain amount of money. I guess it's kind of hard to change certain things, um, or you do change and you don't even really realize it because I mean, I guess you got too much money to give a damn. I don't know, honey, but I was really kind of sad at the end of Dave Chappelle. I thought it was some parts was good overall, but I was kind of disturbed at the fact that I felt like he was kind of like taking up for Sean Combs, and I'm just disappointed because it's one thing to say, yeah, I was at the parties, yeah, I knew the man, but I don't condone any of his um crimes or his injustices against people, but let people be people and still give us the context behind the Mann Act, and I enjoyed that, but it was also like, was that your excuse? Like, is that why he is in jail because of the Mann Act? I mean, that's not to be that's not to be you know debated. He is in jail because of the Mann Act. That's the only thing they can get him on. It's just a very antiquated law. Everybody's getting flown out to get some booty. I don't understand why that is such a big deal. How else they supposed to get there? Walk? Or I mean, I don't get it. Like It's just I'm sending you some money to come over here and see me, and we're gonna do what we do. And if not, we don't. But how are you gonna lock somebody up for getting for providing transportation for somebody who may or may not uh, get busy with them? You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's a really dumb law, and it should only deal with like actual um, human trafficking, things like that. Like that's it. But just two consensual people going to meet each other to have a good time. I don't understand. I don't understand how that's even illegal. I mean, I do because they definitely explained it. It's the to keep a black man down, uncontrollable black man. So I definitely understand that. Um, so let's just keep going. I say watch Chuck Nice. I also say watch the Chappelle, but just go in with like go in with your feelers on, okay? Like don't just take everything for what you hear. Go into yourself and do your own research and make your own conclusions, you know. I'm not here to judge nobody. We all just trying to do our own thing here on this little rock we live on. This is me for real. I want to let y'all know, like, when I seen this, I was like, yes, her jacket is so cute, it's giving. And because that's how it was. That's how it was, and that's how it is. And I'm still going to keep smiling. I don't care how challenging it gets. I'm gonna still smile. And I love the chaos in the background because the picture's still great. She looks amazing. Go ahead, Barbie girl. You look so cute. Nobody has time to be dealing with all the crap and have to walk around just be like, oh no, I don't wanna, I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna do this anymore. I'm just tired and I don't care. Pose for the picture and keep moving. Now I don't know how to get off of this thing. Still learning. Okay, wait. Hello? No, no, no voice. No, no voice. No voice. Stop it. I don't know how to get rid of it now. Can you guys still hear it? Um, I don't know how to turn it off once I use it. It just keeps going to the next voice. And I don't like it. I don't want it to keep doing that. Can you stop? Stop now. I don't want to do that. Hello? Can you hear me now? Is this better? Okay, I think I found the button. Thanks, babe. All right. So let's keep going here. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time. Thank you for joining me again. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Let's see. I know it was something else I wanted to talk to you guys about. That my friend she gave me. We did talk about that. Let's talk about this. One of my favorite subjects. A very firm believer in that golden rule that we saying, treat others the way that you want to be treated. Um, because apparently when you do treat people like they treat you, they get upset. What the hell is up with that? What is up with that? So you get to do to me what you want to. But then when I do the same thing to you, it's a problem. That's wild. That's wild. So what do you think you should do when that happens? You know, I also saw another post. This young man said, "Hey, racist, you cannot get upset when you do something racist to a black person, brown person, or whatever, and then they get upset. You cannot get upset with them. That is so weird. That is so weird. It's just like So you just think you get to do whatever you want to, and the other person is just supposed to be like, "Oh, okay, thanks." They're supposed to be like, "Thank you for shitting on me." Is that what they're gonna do? I don't know. I would like to understand that kind of a mindset, and I would also like to understand the mindset of how do you betray or be mean to people, or you just don't give the same grace that you expect. Like, are you delusional? Like, are you like, what's wrong? I don't understand. Like, I don't know. I don't, you know what? I don't know. I guess, when you get and you try to help people, it's probably some internal stuff I need to work on. But when I help people, I really do it out of the kindness of my heart. I don't really expect anything in return because I learned that that is not how you help people by expecting things in return at a very young age. That came like from the whole people pleasing syndrome that I used to have very hard when I was young. Like it was bad. But therapy helped me get through that. I don't do that anymore. But I'm just like, how? How how do people go through life and feel like they can just be mean and nasty to people and like nothing's gonna come back on them? Or they don't expect that person to actually stand up for themselves. Because I guess I kind of can come off that way, like, girl, I ain't gonna say nothing for real. Because I haven't said so much, but that's changing. Like I said, I'm trying to offend as many people as I can this year, because I don't care anymore. Like, I care about me more than I care about your feelings, because feelings aren't facts. And yeah, that is the therapy working. And if you don't like what I said, it's probably something that I don't care. I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care. It's probably true because I do try my best not to speak untruths. If I see something, I say something. Now, if I interpreted something incorrectly, that's one thing. But if I see something and I say something, it's probably something. It's probably something. And you need to look into yourself before you get upset with me. Get upset with yourself. And that's what you tell them. Get upset with yourself. Don't let them people anger you. You know? If you say something to somebody because you put up your boundaries or you feel like they need to hear it, you know how they be like, "Oh, I don't know who needs to hear this or whatever." They need to hear it. They need to hear it. And of course, there's an eyelash, but it's okay. I'm not going to stop talking. They need to hear it. And if they get upset, they get upset. They'll be like, okay, well, have fun being upset and have a good day. And you go on with your day. Go on with your day. Do not let them and their upsetness affect you. That is what I want to say about that. So, yeah, people are never going to like the way you treat them if you treat them how they treat you and they're doing a bad job. Like they're treating you crappy and then you turn around and treat them crappy. Um, or you call them out on it because I don't like that tit for tat stuff. I don't. I don't agree with it because, and it's not even about being the bigger person. It's just like I don't have energy for that at all. So I'm not going to go tit for tat with you. It's like I said what I said. And if you want to talk about it, we can. If you don't want to talk about it, then we don't have to talk about it. I'm not going to yell about it, scream about it, fuss about it. We can talk about it. But yeah, I thought it's funny and ironic, but it's the truth. Sometimes people don't like it when you treat them bad like they treat you. But you know what? They should do better. They should all do better. All right, let's keep going. Um, oh, excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, I'm losing respect for people almost every day, y'all, because I'm just like, who are these people? And especially like our people that we looked up to growing up or whatever. Um, and they're just coming out as being just like horrible people. It's just like, who do you trust? I don't know. I don't know. I only have enough trust for like a few people that I could probably count on my hand, maybe two hands. Like and that trust was earned so hard. Like when I tell you, like this right here. I won't trust you twice. So stay solid. And if I do trust you twice, that means I didn't lose trust the first time. You probably chipped it away at it. But if I've lost trust, there ain't no way I can just be like, okay, I trust you again. I will never trust you again, ever. I may be cordial with you. I may accept a phone call from you or whatever, but I will never trust you again. Never. And when I say trust, I mean like you will never have access to my heart and to my brain and to my feelings, my emotions. You will never have access to hurt me again. Because if you broke my trust, that's it. It's just like the glass metaphor. Once you break a glass, you're not putting that thing back together and drinking from it. You're just not gonna do it. It's broken into tiny little pieces. I mean, every single shard of it. You will never be able to put that glass back together. So no, I will never trust you twice. So stay solid. Have a good day. Have a good day. You want to know? Oh, she don't never come around. She don't come visit me. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't. I wonder if people can like is it just me or do people equate trust and love? Like I feel like I can care for a person even if I don't trust them, but I don't think I could ever like, I don't know, like love, like deeply love someone who I can't trust. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's a good a dialogue to have. And I'm gonna bring that up with my therapist. Is it possible to truly love someone if you don't trust them? And what does trust mean? Does trust mean uh consistency? Does trust just mean you don't lie? Uh, I don't know. I feel like trust has a lot of different facets to it. Like, I don't know, just like in a relationship, I trust that my partner would tell me if I had something in my face that they could see, obviously, or if they've seen it, they'll tell me. And I'll trust them to do that. I'll trust them not to let me walk in public looking crazy. I would trust them to tell me if they seen something that was gonna hurt me, or I would trust them to tell me if they saw something I'm gonna like, or I trust them to have my back. I trust them uh to to reciprocate the trust that I have for them to me. In friendships, I trust my friends to be honest. I trust my friends to tell me how it is, like honesty. That's the loyalty of it all, like I trust. I trust in that manner. Um, I don't trust my parents. I tell you that. I don't trust them as far as I could throw them. And I'm okay with saying it. I first lie too deep, oh well, go to sleep. I don't care what you do. Whoop de doo. Okay? But that's the truth. I don't trust either one of my parents. And I guess that's where it comes from because I love them. I care about them, but I don't trust them. So, like, is that even possible? I guess it is. I mean, I don't want to see any hurt, harm, and danger come to them, but I ain't telling them no secrets. Never. I wouldn't. I what? I'm not telling them about my relationships. I'm not telling them about Nathaniel. Cause for why? Why would I trust you with said information? And that's another story for another day. I mean, other people have different relationships with their parents. Some people have no relationship with their parents. Um, but patterns show me that it's hard to trust. They are hard to trust. And instead of me fighting for it, I just say, hey, you know what? I don't trust them. I love them, but I don't trust them. You might say that's so sad. You can't trust. I don't trust a lot of people though. I don't trust my boss. I don't trust my supervisors. I don't trust my coworkers. I don't trust the people at the grocery store. I don't trust cashiers. I don't trust bankers. I don't trust Jeff Bezos. I don't trust Elon Musk. I don't trust Donald Trump. I don't trust none of y'all people. I don't like people for real. If you want to get down to it. And it probably stemmed from me not trusting my own parents. So if I don't trust them, would I trust you? I don't. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to trust. A lot. But when I do trust you, I trust you. I trust you to throw me a life vest. I trust you. I put my I would feel like because if you trust me and you know I would put my life on the line for you, you know I'm gonna send out the rescue boats, whatever I can do. I want to be there for you. I want to be there for you because I love you so much and I want you to be able to trust that. And I feel like my friends will agree that they can trust me. They can trust me to be there. Now, trusting me to be like, yeah, let's go to brunch every that's not gonna happen. Don't trust me with that. Don't trust me with that because sometimes I'll be like, yeah, let's go to brunch. Yeah, yep, yep. But if I don't ask you where, when, and how much, I'm probably not gonna make it. I'm probably not gonna make it. And that's what they know. They can trust that. They can trust that I'm probably not gonna make it. Yep. So that's cool because my friends know me. So yeah, but don't be trusting people twice. Unless you really love them and you really feel like a mistake was made, you have to determine what trust actually means to you and what type of trust it is. Like of course, we all mess up in our relationships, and it's like, oh, I don't know if I can trust you to do this because you did this or you did that or you did this or you did that. But it's not really like the trust. Like I feel like there's a big trust, and then there's like little branches that come off of it. And sometimes those little branches can get cracked, but they can grow back. But once you start getting to the trunk of the trust, it's kind of hard. It's like the tree is dying, if you can understand what I'm saying. Like, so make sure those people know when they breaking branches so they can not destroy the trunk of the trust because then to me I feel like there's no going back. So growing and building with someone is always an active activity of building trust. So don't get it twisted. People make mistakes. That doesn't mean that they should automatically break your trust unless something just keeps happening over and over again. And then you just either choose don't trust them with that or don't trust them at all. That's up to you. So that's what I'm saying. So bottom line is if you hurt me, I will never trust you again. So stay solid. All right, next. Let me see, because I can't believe I done made it to 37 minutes. We made past 10 minutes. Hey, made it past 30 minutes. All right, let's see. Um, I'm sorry, co-host. What are you saying over there? You can't hear it on the YouTube? Oh no, I've been clapping and giving you guys voices and stuff, and it cannot be heard. We're gonna figure it out because it was working the other day. Let's see. I didn't change anything, so not quite sure what's going on. Give me a second. Let me see, because you know what, I'm not a techie, but I be doing stuff. I be doing stuff. Don't worry about it. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. We're gonna go to microphone, and then we're supposed to go through microphone. No, no, no. I can't believe you guys haven't been hearing me this whole time. I mean, I guess it's good to know now so we can get it fixed. I'm gonna go live on my I don't even know how I would do that with my own device later on, but I guess I figured it out. Like I said, this is my first one. So we're just gonna try to figure it out. Y'all give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Microphone detection issues. I don't want to go through all of this. What is this? No, it wasn't that. It was here, and then it was go to microphone. And then it was like go to the hold on. It's here, and I was looking for like a V8S, VS, V8, V8. Driving in my V8. I'm gonna get it right. Watch. I'm gonna get it right. Y'all don't even worry about me because I know how to do this. I do. I know how to do it. It was so easy when I did it last time. On. What is that? I don't know. I don't know. But I can hear it now. I just hear it in my earphones. Let me see. Here you go. All right, all right. I see that. I see that. I got to. Oh, did you hear that? Huh. As the volume is up, allow speakers, audio. Okay. It was doing it before. All I had to do was get on here. I guess I don't know how to do it, girl. We'll figure it out. We will definitely figure it out. Is that going to? Is it this one? Hello? Can you hear me? What? Oh, I'm sorry. Volume mixer, sound wise. Let's see. I didn't have to do this last time. That's okay, guys. It's a living and learning. So this is the last part. And then you know what? We'll get back to it. We'll get back to it later on. I just wanted to see. And I'm kind of glad I figured it out now because I was doing so good. I've been clapping for you guys the whole time. You didn't even know I was clapping for you. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I hear it in my headphones when I did this. Oh, yeah, I can hear that. How can I hear that? But y'all can't hear me. That's weird. Channels are good. CD quality is good. Audio enhancements, I don't need that. DOS default, I don't know what that is. What does that mean? No, nothing. This is no bueno. I'm not gonna get upset, guys. I'm not. We're gonna figure it out. I'm probably gonna have to figure it out another time, or I really just want to figure out why I'm already on this live because I feel like I just need to figure it out now. You said go to V8S. Go here. Turn the volume up. The volume is up. The volume is up. I hear my computer. I hear my computer just fine. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to do. I'll be saying this when Bondi be doing this. One of my favorite bloggers. Her name is Bundy, and she sometimes we having sound issues as well, but she usually can fix hers very quickly, and I'm gonna get there one day. Through my microphone, so I don't know how that confused. I'm a little confused, guys. So it is going through my microphone, but apparently you guys can't hear my sound. And if you're wondering what all of this is on my face, I had surgery in October of last year to remove a tumor. And so I'm still healing. And I haven't even looked back here in a while. I don't even know what that actually looks like, but I guess it looks okay. It's still healing. So that's what that is, and I didn't put no makeup on it because y'all, how about that? So if you just bear with me and let me try to figure out this sound issue, and then you guys can hear the claps and cheers when I do. Okay, so just give me a second. Mhm. Um,
Cheers.
Nothing. You hear nothing.
I hear
Getting frustrated a little bit, but it's okay. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna trip. Um, I'm not gonna trip, y'all. Just gotta figure it out. And I'm not gonna hold y'all up anymore. I think I'm gonna let you go. Um, and then I'm gonna figure this out off air, I guess. But I don't know if that's actually gonna work because I might as well use you guys while I'm on live because it might work when I'm not on live, and then it's not gonna work when I am on. So no, I need to figure this out right now, and I am going to figure it out. Bless you. Let's see how. Because I definitely don't. Can you still see my screen?
I can still see your screen.
You can see my home summit.
No, I can't see
Okay,
it.
good, perfect. Okay. Um, what kind of sound? Sound cards. What? Okay, I guess I'm gonna go look that up on my phone. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to look it up on my phone. How to connect Square Rock. How to connect Square Rock soundboard to HP laptop. So that is how. Make sure the mute button is not pressed.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
When you're using your headphones, you connect it directly into the monitor port. Finally, the knob. Make sure you have the record knob turned all the way up to max when you're first using it. As well, when you're first using it, make sure that you have the monitor knob also turned completely up to max. And finally, on first use, make sure that you have the mic knob turned all the way to max. Now, the internal play button, make sure it's not pressed. That's important. And finally, make sure the mute button is not pressed. That way, these two, if you make sure they're not pressed, will definitely get sound. Finally, we just want to say, when using the USB cable, make sure you use the one that came in the pack. Don't use the generic brand, because they are not all used with data transmission. Second, when you're using devices, make sure you use a trusted name like Square Rock or Apple, because these have certificates. Not all of them have the
Did you unconnect something?
Yeah, this wasn't connected. I just used this. I just took it off of that and put it on here, but it wasn't connected to anything.
But what is this?
That's it's connected to the line.
Yeah, I think I need that.
Okay. Let's try it here.
Let's see. Don't you have headphones?
I don't have this. I had an old connector piece like that.
And what is this? My power button? The dot. Oh no. What happened? Unplugged what?
For power.
Oh, to the dot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, I just seen a microphone come up.
Oh.
Is your volume up on your phone? You don't have your headphones in anymore. Let me see something. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna let you go. And when I come back, if I come back today, I will have the soundboard working correctly. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I will see you guys at a later time. Bye, babes. Beyond unapologetic. See you later.